Hello, today we are going to talk about something very important for all English learners. It is about speaking clearly. Speaking clearly means that other people can understand you easily. When you speak clearly, you can share your ideas well. You can make new friends and feel more confident. Speaking clearly helps you in school, work, and daily life. Many people want to speak English well, but sometimes they speak too fast or mumble. This can make it hard for others to understand. Maybe you have felt this too. You want to say something, but people ask you to repeat. This can be frustrating. But do not worry. Speaking clearly is a skill that anyone can learn. You can start with small steps and simple habits. These habits help you improve little by little. Clear speaking is not about being perfect. It is about being understood. It is okay to make mistakes. What matters is that you try and keep practicing. Every time you speak clearly, you get better and better. You also feel proud of yourself. This will give you more confidence. Confidence helps you speak even more. Speaking clearly can open many doors. You can make good impressions on teachers, friends, and colleagues. You can share your thoughts and feelings without fear. When people understand you, communication becomes easier and more fun. You can enjoy conversations and learn more from others. Sometimes people think they must have a perfect accent to speak clearly, but this is not true. Clear speaking is about making your words easy to hear and understand. You can have your own accent and still be clear. Many people in the world speak English with different accents, and they are all understood. Now, you might wonder, how can I speak clearly? What can I do? The good news is that there are simple habits you can start today. These habits are easy to practice and do not take much time. With these habits, your speaking will become clearer step by step. You will feel more comfortable when you talk in English. It is important to remember that learning to speak clearly is a journey. It does not happen in one day, but if you keep practicing a little every day, you will see big changes over time. The key is to be patient and kind to yourself. Every small effort counts. Every small habit you practice brings you closer to your goal. So in this video, I will share simple and useful habits that will help you speak English more clearly. You can start using these habits right now. You do not need to be perfect or speak like a native. Just try to be clear and calm when you speak. You will be surprised how much this can help. Let's remember together, speaking clearly is about being understood. It is about sharing your ideas with others in a way that is easy to follow. It is about feeling good when you speak. If you practice the habits I will teach you, you will feel more confident and happy speaking English. Speaking clearly will help you in many parts of your life. It will help you at work when you talk with your boss or colleagues. It will help you at school when you answer questions or do presentations. It will help you make friends and talk with new people. When you speak clearly, people listen to you more. Sometimes we are afraid to speak English because we think we will make mistakes. But remember, everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. Making mistakes is part of learning. The important thing is to keep trying. Each time you speak clearly, you learn and improve. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. So take a deep breath and know that you can speak clearly. You have the power to improve. This video will give you the tools you need to start. You can do this step by step, day by day. In the next chapter, we will talk about the simple habits you can use every day to speak more clearly. These habits are easy and practical. You can start right now and see the difference. Remember, speaking clearly is not about being perfect. It is about being understood. It is about sharing your thoughts and feelings with confidence. You are on a journey to speak English better, and every step counts. Let's begin this journey together. Your clear speaking adventure starts today. Simple habits to speak clearly. Now that we understand why speaking clearly is important, let's talk about some simple habits that will help you speak English more clearly. These habits are easy to practice every day. You do not need special tools or a lot of time. Just a little effort and attention will make a big difference. The first habit is to slow down your speech. When you speak too fast, your words can become hard to understand. It is normal to want to speak quickly, especially when you feel excited or nervous. But slowing down helps you pronounce each word more clearly. It gives your listener time to hear and understand what you say. Try to speak slowly, like telling a story to a friend. Take your time with each word. Slow speech is one of the easiest ways to be understood better. The second habit is to practice correct pronunciation. Pronunciation means saying words the right way. Sometimes English words can be tricky, but you can learn the correct sounds by listening carefully and repeating. Use online dictionaries or language apps that say words out loud. Listen and repeat the sounds. You can practice small groups of sounds or difficult words. It is okay to practice a little every day. Over time, your pronunciation will improve, and your words will sound clearer. Another important habit is to use pauses and breathe while speaking. Speaking clearly is not about talking without stopping. Good speakers use pauses to help their listener understand better. Pauses give your brain time to think, and your mouth time to prepare the next words. They also help you breathe deeply. When you breathe well, your voice sounds stronger and clearer. Try to take small pauses between sentences or ideas. This will make your speech easier to follow and more natural. Focusing on mouth movements is also very helpful. Clear speakers use their lips, tongue, and jaw to shape sounds carefully. When you practice, pay attention to how your mouth moves. Try to open your mouth enough when you say words. Sometimes, shy speakers keep their mouths very closed, and this makes words sound unclear. Practice in front of a mirror if you can. Watch your mouth as you say words, and try to make clear, big movements. This will help your listener hear you better. Another helpful habit is to record yourself and listen. This might feel strange at first, but it is very useful. When you listen to your own voice, you can hear how clear or unclear you sound. You might notice words that are hard to understand or sounds that you need to practice more. Recording yourself also helps you see your progress over time. You can use your phone or computer to make short recordings. Speak about simple topics and then listen carefully. Don't judge yourself. Just listen and learn. Practicing speaking with others or even alone is another great habit. You can speak with friends, classmates, or language partners. Talking with others helps you use your clear speaking habits in real situations. If you don't have someone to talk with, practicing alone is still good. You can read out loud or talk to yourself in English. This helps you build confidence and fluency. The more you practice, the more natural, clear speaking will become. Remember, these habits work best when you practice them regularly. It is better to practice a little every day than to try a lot once in a while. Small, daily practice builds strong skills. It is like planting seeds. With care and time, the seeds grow into strong plants. Your clear speaking will grow too, step by step. It is important to be patient with yourself as you practice these habits. Sometimes you might feel tired or frustrated. This is normal. Learning a new skill takes time. The most important thing is to keep going, even if progress feels slow. Celebrate the small improvements and keep your focus on clear communication. Let's repeat the key habits again in simple words. First, slow down your speech. Speak slowly so others can understand. Second, practice saying words correctly. Listen and repeat sounds. Third, use pauses and breathe well. Take your time to think and speak. Fourth, watch your mouth movements. Open your mouth to say sounds clearly. 5th, record yourself and listen carefully. Learn from what you hear. And 6th, practice speaking every day, with others or alone. If you keep these habits in mind and practice them, your speaking will become clearer. You will feel more confident, and others will enjoy talking with you. Clear speaking is not a dream. It is a habit you can build starting today. In the next chapter, we will see some examples of clear speaking. I will show you how to use these habits with real sentences. We will practice speaking slowly, using pauses, and making clear sounds. This will help you understand how to use the habits in daily life. You are doing great so far. Keep your focus and remember that every step you take helps you improve. Speaking clearly is a journey, and these habits are your tools for success. Practice sentences and real-life use. Now that we have talked about simple habits to speak clearly, let's practice together with some examples. Using these examples will help you see how the habits work in real English. Practice speaking slowly, using pauses and paying attention to your mouth movements. Don't worry if it feels hard at first. It takes time to get used to new habits, but every practice makes you better. Let's start with some easy sentences. Say each sentence slowly and clearly. Take your time. Remember to breathe between sentences and use pauses to help yourself and your listener. Here is the first sentence. Hello, how are you today? When you say this sentence, try to speak slowly. Make sure your lips and tongue move clearly for each word. After saying the sentence, pause a little before the next one. This helps your listener understand you better. Now, try the second sentence. I like to learn English every day. Again, speak slowly and clearly. If a word feels difficult, say it again slowly. You can practice difficult words more than once. This helps your pronunciation improve. Don't worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The third sentence is, can you help me with my homework? Use a calm voice and take a small pause before the question mark. Pauses help your listener know you are asking a question. Your voice can go a little higher at the end to show it is a question. This is natural in English. Let's try a longer sentence. I enjoy reading books and watching movies on weekends. This sentence has many words, so remember to slow down. You can pause a little after books and before and. This breaks the sentence into smaller parts and makes it easier to say clearly. Practice this sentence a few times until you feel comfortable. Now, let's try a short conversation. I will say one sentence and you can repeat after me. First sentence. What is your favorite food? Speak clearly and slowly. Use your mouth to say each sound carefully. Second sentence. My favorite food is pizza. Again, take your time. Notice how you feel when you speak clearly. Third sentence. Do you like to cook? Use a small pause before the question. This makes your question sound natural. Fourth sentence. Yes, I like to cook simple meals. Speak slowly and clearly. You can practice this conversation several times with a friend or alone. When you practice these sentences, listen carefully to your voice. You can even record yourself if you want. Listening helps you find words or sounds that you want to improve. Remember, the goal is to be understood, not to be perfect. Sometimes when you speak English, you might feel nervous or shy. This is normal. Speaking a new language can be difficult, but practicing with these examples will help you feel more confident. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to speak clearly. If you forget a word or make a mistake, it is okay. Just take a deep breath and try again. Being patient with yourself is very important. Clear speaking comes with time and practice. Every time you try, you are improving. Try to practice speaking in different places and situations. You can practice at home, in the park, or even when you are alone. Speaking out loud helps your brain and mouth work together. The more you speak, the more natural, clear speaking becomes. Also, try to use these habits when you talk to others. Slow down your speech. Use pauses. Pay attention to your mouth movements. Your friends and teachers will appreciate your effort. When people understand you, conversations are easier and more enjoyable. Let's repeat the main ideas from this chapter. Practice speaking slowly with simple sentences. Use pauses to help your listener. Focus on clear pronunciation and mouth movements. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Practice every day with yourself or others. With time, speaking clearly will become easier and more natural. In the next chapter, we will talk about how to keep practicing and growing your clear speaking skills. We will also talk about how to stay motivated and patient on this learning journey. Remember, every step you take is important. You are doing an excellent job by practicing today. Keep using these examples and habits. Your clear speaking is improving, and your confidence is growing. Keep practicing and growing. You have done a wonderful job learning about speaking clearly and practicing simple habits. Now, it is important to remember that speaking clearly is a skill you build over time. It does not happen in one day, but with patience and regular practice, you will see great improvement. Keep practicing every day. Even if you practice for just a few minutes, this daily effort adds up. Little by little, your words will become clearer, and your confidence will grow. When you practice, remember the habits we talked about. Slow down your speech, use pauses, focus on pronunciation, and pay attention to your mouth movements. Be kind and patient with yourself. Sometimes, progress may feel slow. You might still make mistakes, and that is okay. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Every time you speak, you are learning and improving. Celebrate your small successes and keep going. Try to speak English in different situations. Talk with friends, teachers, or even to yourself. The more you use English, the easier clear speaking will become. Remember, clear speaking is about being understood, not about being perfect. Your effort to speak clearly shows respect for your listeners and helps you connect with others. Listening to English is also very helpful. When you listen to slow, clear English, you learn how native speakers use pauses and pronunciation. You can try to imitate their style to improve your own speaking. Watching videos, listening to podcasts, or talking with native speakers are great ways to practice. If you ever feel nervous, take a deep breath and remember why you want to speak clearly. Your goal is to communicate well and share your ideas with others. Speaking clearly will help you in school, work, and everyday life. It will open new doors and give you confidence to try new things. Keep a positive attitude about your learning journey. Each day you practice is a step forward. You are building strong habits that will last a lifetime. Speaking clearly becomes easier when it becomes part of your daily routine. Think of it as a fun and useful skill you are developing. You can also set small goals for yourself. For example, today you can practice speaking slowly for 5 minutes. Tomorrow, you can record yourself and listen carefully. Next week, you can try speaking clearly with a friend. Small goals help keep you motivated and focused. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Many people are learning English just like you. It is normal to have challenges, but your willingness to practice shows your strength and dedication. Keep believing in yourself and your ability to improve. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I am proud of you for taking steps to speak more clearly. Keep practicing these simple habits, and you will see wonderful progress. Your clear speaking journey has just begun, and exciting things are ahead. So, take a deep breath, smile, and start practicing now. Speak clearly, speak with confidence, and enjoy your English learning. You can do this, one clear word at a time.